Hello and welcome to my tutorial for Autocrafter that can craft any recipe you want. So this is my design to craft any item you want. It is adjustable to any recipe you want. It can only craft one item, but any you want. So this setup is configured to build dispensers. It will shoot in the items in the right order. We'll craft the item and fill it up into this chest. Once this chest is too full, like overflown, and there are items in this hopper, the item will lock itself and not craft any further, so you just have reached your limit on storage. When the crafting doesn't go on for a while, we unlock this hopper below, so any leftover items get sucked out and end up in this chest. And this is how it works. You can just kickstart it with this button. Can be stone or wooden button, that doesn't matter. This pulse extender over here checks for regular crafting, so this powers our hopper down below. And then over here we read out the signal from the crafter, and the increasing signal strength powers one dispenser after another. By that we fill in the items in the right order. The crafter will always receive this item in the first slot and the second slot, and so on and so forth until it filled completely. So by that we can just build something like that, and we just have to put in the first slot here, and then from there on second, third, fourth, and so on and so forth until the 9th item. Once the last item is adjusted, this comparator will give out a signal powering the crafter to craft the item, and we get the signal until here, and the first item gets dispensed again, and the signal gets renewed over here for our pulse extender. This chest here has to be filled halfway full. By that we can use this comparator in subtraction mode. That is just to make this a little bit shorter. We could otherwise grab the signal from here and go over here, but this is just a little bit tinier. So this comparator, once it gives an output, we delay it a little bit with the repeater over here, and then 2 repeaters over here, so we don't get a signal from the comparator through this block into maybe redstone dust here, so we have a comparator there, and then another, or not a comparator, a repeater, and another repeater here, so it doesn't interfere with the comparator over here. So now we could change this recipe to anything we want, like for instance, like iron blocks. We just had to fill iron ingots into every slot, and then we would get the recipe for the iron blocks. But what about things that don't use 9 blocks? Can we do that? Yes, we can. Well, the crafter is designed like this, that you can disable slots by clicking on them. Once you clicked on them, they still give out a redstone signal readable from the comparator. So for each slot that we disable, in this case 3, we can simply remove 3 of the dispensers. The first one will always be here, and then we just start with the first one, like on the left side if we're looking from here. So this contraption now would just craft a bow. Once we start it, the crafter will fill up with the items in the right order, and by that we can adjust this contraption to anything we'd like to. So with this simple design you can craft whatever you want. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will probably make a block by block tutorial in the near future, and you can find a world download in the video description. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye!